this. Okay. Alright. Should be able to hear me now. Jeez. That's what I get for forgetting to do all this beforehand. Anyway. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to start by assigning our skills. Doing the skill stuff here. I should probably replace that with Fire Strike. Water Strike's only a level 1. Yeah, we'll replace that with Fire Strike, just level it up immediately. And then what? Not really anything to change on him. On her, we have Fire Coat, Water Coat, Wind Coat. Would Water Coat be better? No, Wind Coat would be better, because we have Draw Iron, which inflicts heavy, which we don't care about. We have the Healing Water, or whatever it is, that inflicts wet, which makes enemies weak to wind. So Wind Coat would probably be best. And then Aqua Terra and Heaven's Tears. Heaven's Tier. Actually, Heaven's Tier. Hold on. We don't need Cleanse. Heaven's Tier. And Wind Coat for otherwise. For everyone else. Let's see here. She's 302. Oh. And as for anything else, let's upgrade this. The Heavy Strike. Oh, I don't really like it too much. Is she wearing clothes right now? Or is she... Yeah, she's wearing clothes right now, so let's put on that clothes bonus. Instead of heavy, no, not heavy strike. Ultra move up, maybe? Magic up, save TP. No, yeah, the ultra move. Ultra move should be fine to get rid of. And then we'll upgrade this once, so that it's mostly caught up. For her, we will want to get the opener upgraded 3.5 times and then 4 times. Okay, definitely want that. Healingheim 0.4 for 8 turns. Ballad of the Earth 1.2 to all enemies. Requiem we want to get maxed. We want to get maximum on. Counter mind up, TP cost down. Reduce the cost of skills, yeah. And then counter mind up is good. Heavy armor bonus, yep. Shield ally. 50% chance to take single target physical damage for ally. And then 100%. Okay. Brother really just wants to take a lot of hits, doesn't he? Is there any reason for me to upgrade any of these? Physical attacks deal 25% more damage for 6 hits and produce more hate on self. Physical attacks deal 25% more damage for 6 hits and produce more hate on self. For 40, 35, and then 30. Okay. So it's one of those. Inflict dry for 3 turns, which makes enemies weak to wet. To water. Okay. Let's shield ally here, make it a 50% chance, and then SOS defense up. So at 35%, or at 25% health, or under, he gets a 35% buff, which should help, considering he seems to want to take a ton of damage pretty consistently. He seems to want to just take damage over and over again. Metal Dagger gets used so much, dude. Flicks heavy for 3 turns. Yeah, no. Well, let's just do Metal Axe, and then I guess Dark Size maybe? Or Summon Attack. No, I can't afford Summon Attack. Silver Lining maybe? Nah. Character has full HP and would die by an attack they will survive with 100 HP. Is there a strategy around that? I don't think there's a strategy around that that I'm aware of. That would mean that he doesn't want that, and instead he wants probably summon effects up. But I mean, we'll do the HP up for now. We'll just do summon effects. Plus, up to 5 weapons can be summoned, and then 6? Okay. That's pretty insane. Didn't I see... yeah, Pedal Sword. 10%, 15% higher chance. Oh yeah. Because she's meant to be a high agility, high whatever. Let's do the Pedal Storm there. And then crit damage up. Attack up. Regular attack up, or do I do agility up? I think she's naturally high crit, right? Like if I switch this... oh no, she goes down to 35 if I don't have that on. Is that... huh. If I do agility up though, how many turns is she gonna constantly get, right? That's one of the things. Sure. 38 agility, she loses... how much attack? She's losing 9 attack? That's not too much. And then I can just upgrade this even more. So now she's just a hint faster. Counter mind up. Defend gain TP or TP cost down. Then mind up, mind up. Yeah, mind up, mind up. I guess throw this mind up here. And then this can be... well, that doesn't change anything, so... TP cost down, maybe? What did I get rid of? Counter mind up. No, she definitely wants the mind up stuff. So, I'll just have it the same way I did before. There. We'll want the heal all at max. Heal all at max. Awaken spirit at max. Or at level 2, that's not the worst. Aura. We'll get the TP up. There. Oh, I could have done the mind up. Oh well. Wasn't paying attention. Donkey, meanwhile, is just sitting here going, I have stuff. 30 HP, 40 HP. There. And then convert. Switch targets HP and TP in percent. Oh, okay. So if they have no TP, then you can make their HP instantly 0. Okay. I feel like there's going to be some kind of strategy with that. Get HP and defense maxed. Paralyze hit, sure. Toxic shot, potency of 1.4, yeah. And then 1.8 for 6 turns. That's pretty crazy there. Increased drops, counter cure, water resistance. Yeah, okay. Alright, we can actually start the rest of this now. Yeah. Okay, officially starting this. Ah. Why? Game, why? There's all the way over there. There's 2 there. Which makes me think... Well, what was 1? There's no labeled 1. Huh. Let's check out to the right side first. Right? Do you see those 2 plates at the gate? You need to activate them by finding switches somewhere close by. Okay. Got it. Ah, I see. That's how this works. That's how this is gonna work. Sorry for the little bit of decorated vest. Less TP, higher HP, higher defense, higher mind. Really want to just give her a mage's garb and be over with it, honestly. But apparently clothes bonus means she's supposed to have some clothes. Hey, spider bots. Okay, what are they weak against? There is no difference to their weakness, so they're all weak to water. You know what that means? Does Sienna inflict dry? No. Who inflicts dry? They're all weak to water. They're resistant to wind. So, great. Fantastic. Well, let's do opener on this red clock. Oil slash. Fire thrust, because she can. Ew. Brr. Brr. Who inflicts dry? I wonder. Isn't that Rob? Isn't it Rob who inflicts dry? Or am I thinking wrong? No, it's Egil. Egil's the one who inflicts dry. So we'll Poetic March with you. Tiger Punch with you. Switch over to Egil. Wind Gust. And then you can... $1.7 damage. It's not even maxed out. Tiger Rush. Oh, Tiger Combo. Okay. And now she has Full Bloom, which I think we just got the combo piece for that specifically. So, counter with a mind buff. And heavy, so weak to earth. But yeah. Do I guess I wind coat, and then I can have whatever. Heaven's here. Just don't think about it. Falling dragon and then rising dragon. Oh, I don't have the 10 physical hits against one enemy with the potential to crit and apply buffs. Screw it. Floats. Attention. I can't even speak properly, man. Heavy. Kaboom. Ah. Ah. Mauling dragon. Water thrust. 304. Jab. Rising dragon. Alright. We need to heal all here with you. Because you have mega mind buffs. Water thrust. Water thrust. Hoya. A little bit too high on that damage there. First aid. Nah. Cover. Disarm. Let's go back to you. We'll just power pierce. Boink. 602 damage. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Game is definitely deciding to have some problems here. At least for me. I don't know how bad the stuttering is on your guys' end, but game is stuttering ridiculously for me. Oh, good. Opener on the golem. Also, it can be canned. Oh, that means I'm gonna have to come back here, aren't I? Oh, and it's got toxic on it now, too. 2 times damage, 1.7 times damage. Water thrust. Something tells me I should arms break the golem. Just something in... yeah. That definitely would have done a lot of damage. All this single target stuff, man. Medical water, flex wet. You're right, that's not useful at all. Because they're all... yeah, okay. Falling Dragon. Attack stance, I guess. Heavy on one. Attack and magic break on that one. Let's water thrust, and then yeah. Counter with a mind buff, which doesn't really help much. Still dragon combo, by the way. Rising dragon. Alright. And full bloom is now gone. We have now gotten full bloom. Yeah, we should heal. Mega slaps. Ew. Ew. We're in overheat now, great. Metal dagger. Picking an opponent. Dagger combo. They both got heavy, so yep. Bows of the earth. Hitting bows. Because heavy. Let's cross slash this one. Woof. Okay, got it. Defenses are still high. Counter was a defense buff. Get a tiger combo. Tiger rush. So tiger rush is what I want to do here. Draw iron, no. Dark scythe or light sword. Nah. Metal dagger. So this, yeah, okay, this is you. We'll switch for Sienna. Yokogiri. Kaboom. Strain. Poof. I guess defensive buff. A little too late for it, but I mean, sure. Kisagiri. Battlestorm triggered. Metal dagger. I don't know, armor break. Ew. Counter attack. Battlestorm. 195 damage. These things have so much defense, dude. I swear, this is insane. Ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. Truly insanely ridiculous. Kasagiri, I guess. Bring us down out of there. Hopefully this is enough. DVS, the bad guy. Mechanical Eye. Okie dokie. Parade armor. It's worse, but it's also going to be better later once I get it upgraded. Sure. We'll give Ejol the other double plus then. Whoops. Okay. Is there any reason for me to not just go down over here? Yeah, there is. Because it's a one-way thing, and then I'd have to go all the way back around. Alright, well here's one of the switches. Okie dokie. Well, that's one of them. Why it's the opposite-sided one, I have no idea. That's gonna be an enemy thing, right? Oh. Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay. Oh, 2 golems. Whirling punch. I'm going to escape from this, throw Tom Key into the team. For literally one fight. Just so we can can these guys. Dagger punch. Water thrust. Wrist drums. Uncanny encounter. Rusty gear. New skill remembered. Tiger rush. Still have to put on that full bloom skill, which is probably something I should do right after this. For considering. That's poetic merch. Offensive buff. Should have technically used opener, but Tiger Punch is worth more. Since it leads into a thing. Hard swing. Slap. Water thrust. Alright, Donkey. Finally have something else to know. Equipment. Oops, not equipment. What skill hast thou unlocked to learn? Spinning swirl. 1 to 5 physical attacks, dealing 0.8 damage to one enemy. Staggers the user. Staggers the user after use. So I have to switch out with him on his next turn after he uses it. I guess that makes sense. But we can switch him back over to Rob. No, not Rob. Glenn. Mule times 3. Yeah. Oh, okay. I forgot to put Water Strike back on. Hold up. Hold on. Skill set. Water Strike. And then instead of oil slash, let's do decoy maybe. Also, we can level that up. Raises chance to be attacked by an enemy. Since the TP doesn't change, the chance will probably. Yeah, let's keep Fire Strike on as well, just in case. Also have Earth Strike and Wind Strike that he could learn later on, which doesn't seem all that bad. Opener. Wait, okay, so he moved, which means I need to attack you. Water Strike. Kaboom. Water Thrust. Why did I do that? Let's Poetic Merch. Just increase our damage another however much. Boom. Tiger Punch. Kapow. Tiger combo. Water Strike on you. 662 damage. Make sure that was water. Use Water Thrust on you. She's in Tiger combo, so Tiger Rush. 693 damage, full bloom. Are you heavy? No, you are not heavy. So heal all. Heal all. Heal all. Then Water Strike, I guess. Nice, we saved the Ultra move. Kerberos 300. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're using Kerberos 200 right now, so Kerberos 300. That's pretty big. It's pretty massive. Okay, do that. So we can go here and do this. And then I have to do this again. Okay. That's clever. That's very clever. Oh. Huh? What? Oh. It's just so we can actually get back. Because apparently that resets. Alright. Alright. Oh, another one of these. That seems pretty obvious, doesn't it? This to here. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh. Oh. Okay. How do I do this then? Yeah, how do I do this? Hold up. Because if I do this, that's walking... Yeah, that can't go anywhere. If I do this, there, that doesn't do anything. That doesn't get me anywhere either. If I do here, here... Yeah, that doesn't do anything because it can't get me there. Right? What happens if I push them together again? Okay, they stop each other. Let's just do this, do that, see where it goes from here. Yeah, there's no way for me to... Yeah. Okay. And I have to get both in. Do that, do this, do this. Nope, that's not it. That is most certainly not it. Yeah. Okay. I do this, do that, do this, do this. That gets you there. Which would still get me one in, but then there's nowhere to go again. Oh. There. Like this. And I'm presuming the other way would have been similar. For how to solve it. Okay. Next area. Next section. Oh, it's having trouble. It might crash. Hold on. Alright. Oh, we wait. We wait. We wait. There. Okay, it's back up. And only in a few moments here. Saving. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why is it having so much trouble? Is it you having so much trouble, man? It's having so much trouble, dude. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, and we're through. Yeah. Friendly machines? Question mark? Also, game froze again. Friendly golems? Friendly golems? Question mark. Woof, woof, woof. Or sorry, woof, woof. More golems. They don't seem to be very aggressive. They are working, tending some fields, feeding the birds. How strange. Golems were created by the builders of these ruins thousands of years ago. Some defend this place from invaders, while others, like them here, maintain it. And they are still functioning after such a long time, bound to a mission from which they can never break free. Is that sentimentality I hear in your voice? What a rarity. I feel great respect in the face of such devotion to duty. There is no devotion. The golems do what they're programmed to do. They never had a choice. Now don't be such a killjoy. Can we please move on? Ah, yeah. I forgot that I should keep my distance. Forgive me. Since we're out of the forest area, we should be able to board our sky armors now. Nice. Oh, wait. We grow vegetables to make sure the knowledge is... Our knowledge is... What? The knowledge is not lost. Okay. Wait, since we're out of the forest area, we can do thing-and-do's now. Oh, this isn't a very big area. Okay. Oh. Something right here. Agamemnon. Sky armor. Agamemnon is you. Agamemnon 300. 3000 HP. Look at all that defense, dude. That is such an insane amount of defense. Decent magic too, actually. If it wasn't for the fact that I don't really care about the magic. Okay, then. Let's check over here. Yep. Glaive 300. Alright. That's pretty good. Glaive 300. There's another thing over here. Ovelia 300. Oh, Ovelia is this one. Okay. Alright. That was hers originally. Gives more magic, gives 1 point more of agility, and gives more TP. But it's really low HP, and defenses are lower. So it's just meant to be a little bit faster, that's all. That's all that it's supposed to do. Which fits, but also doesn't in some ways. She's more of a crit character, and I prefer to keep it that way, I'm pretty sure. Let's check out over here. Two big monkeys. Two big monkeys. Berserker. Oh. I'm realizing his armor is, not what I thought I set it as. Oh no, it's still the Paris. The Ovelia is the same, just higher attacks. So we'll do that for now. Berserk. Shitstorm. Paralyze one of them. Who is... Oh, this is her. Okay. Charge. Batras. Are they... They're weak to water. We'll go attack mode then. And then ye shall reperil. And then you can piercer. Probably. Gear 2, piercer. Monkey. Poop storm. I love when the game is threatening to crash. Not really, of course. Well, we gotta get our sarcasm moment somewhere in this group stuff. Repair all. Boop. Cool. Orange dance. Berserker still up. Of course, your thing is still up, so water shot. Smash. Poison resist. Nice. Sword and shield 300. Sword and shield is yours? Yeah, hammer and shield is the other one. Attack and defense. Okay. Makes sense why they were hiding it, I guess. What in the heck is this guy? Okay, Berserk mode. Fire breath, okay. Instantly regretting Berserk mode. Charge. Attack mode, which is going to put us into overdrive. We're going to want you to go into that to mega heal everyone. Then I guess you go into this. And Piercer, Fallen Dragon. Hornet Dance. That's a lot of hits. Now that's a lot of damage. Earth Shot. Kaboom. Colossuside and Inact Resistance. Ether Cannon. Okay. Skarmour settings. Elemental Cannon. Ether Cannon. Ether Cannon boost. What are they? What is that? Anyway, what's the Ether Cannon providing? Charge, Light Shot, Dark Shot, and Circulation. Alright. Sure. That's supposed to be something insane. But it doesn't entirely seem like it. Something crazy good. Not seeing any chests or entries here. Why would I want to get into the water? Is there some reason why I would want my character to get into the water? Hold on. Is this just a traversal thing? No, can't even get into the water. It looks like you can, but you can't. You cannot. Okay. Well, I can't fly over there. Can I fly over here? We're out of the forest area. And we are immediately not out of the forest area. Because we have to enter a temple again. Great. Saving. Our constructors sent us here not quite 3,000 years ago. Since then we have been working day in and day out. Day in and day out. Don't forget we can't border sky armors in high grass. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Well, guess we aren't going that way. Oh, hey. Nice, actually. There we go. Alright, now we can head over here. Huge. Leyline coat. That tells me you probably want it the most. Patras? Or do I give it to Amalia? Do I give it to Amalia or do I give it to Patras? Amalia loses a tiny bit of TP, but I don't really care about that with her. She has so much in the way of mind. She has 148 mind. What is that? That is insane, dude. 148 mind if I give this to her. Meanwhile, Ross is just kind of hanging on by whatever threads I give him. Okay, I can't sit down there. So if I wanted to go there, I have to go through the monkeys. Is that my only way forward? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is, alright. And there's nothing else in this section? No. There is not. Berserk mode. Charge. Well, since you managed to go before the enemies, who's going first? You. Offensive break. Attack break, magic break on them. Attack mode. Okie dokie. Do this. Do piercer. On the gorilla that's already been hit. Do this. Do hornet dance on the gorilla that's already been hit. Overheat. Do this. Water shot. Different gorilla. Oh no, gorilla that's already been hit. Repair all. Shitstorm. Stop. Stop throwing poop. Stop throwing poop. Wow. That was bad. Ow. Water shot. Complete overhaul, I guess, on Sienna. Oh, we have 2 people who are down. Okay. I didn't realize that. Okay, 3 monkeys is suddenly too many. Okay, 4 hits, that's good. We can get rid of the monkey. Go away, monkey. Bad monkey. Complete overhaul Glenn. 25% of his HP. Attack. Ow. My eyes. Attack. Ow, my eyes. Stop getting crits, please. Crits are good, but please, my eyes. Bad. Bad monkey. Flying killer. Okay. My eyes. I thought I turned that off. Options. Accessibility. White flicker is off. I guess that doesn't turn the flash damage off. Huh. What's aggressiveness? Low, normal, high. Normal. Enemy stats low, normal, or high. Overdrive area size. Extra tight or wide. Okay. So obviously you can make it easier or more difficult for yourself. Alright, time to go find the rest of the sky armor pieces. Hammer and shield. Okay. Alright, there we go. Even more defense for the high defense character. How do I even attempt to get there? What? How do I even get there? What? I have to... Huh? Is there a way for me to get over there? Hold on. Okay, not there. It's not that. Wait, what did I just pick up as well? It wasn't one of those. It wasn't a weapon. Or it wasn't one of those weapons. Bowgun 300. Okay. Okay. Another one of those. Over here. Contractors are not the ones responsible for the construction of these ruins. They are merely using them for their purposes. Okay. Good to know, I guess. Alright, the rest of this is just fight through to get everything. Yeah. Still don't know how I'm expected to get over to that island. Berserk mode. Charge. We'll immediately repair all here. Just, yeah. Why did I gear 2 and attack mode? Saying that as I'm doing it doesn't really change the fact that I could have just not done that. But, okay. Yeah. Gear 2, Hornet Dance. 2 hits is not that much. Gonna be honest here. Kinda needed that to be more. Oh no. Earth shot, right? Yeah. Kaboom. Repair all, please. Oh no. That was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. Supposed to be able to do up to 5 hits, by the way, with this. With the Hornet Dance. But just not going out that way. Last turn of Berserker. Earth shot. Ah! My eyes. I need to, whenever I play this game, I guess I need to put in a flashing warning. Of course I get 5. But it doesn't matter. Purity 3 is good. Hello. We maintain the ruins. From time to time, the janitors of the Leonard Order visit us and inspect our work. Ah, I don't want to do this yet. I want to go over here. Merlin. Yo. Awesome. That's an upgrade for Brother Oz. Yep, 300 more health, and then everything else goes up by 10, 20, 10, and 20 respectively. Yeah. 10s and 20s respectively. And 300 more health. Alright. People are slowly becoming more capable of survival. Do 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 do. Charge. Do I really have to repair all immediately? Yeah, I guess I do. Monkey. Attack mode. Ow. Monkey. Shitstorm. Great. Thanks. Thanks. Hornet Dance. Go away. Huge tooth. Another poop storm. Well, we're complete overhauling Glen. because we really need to keep people up here in this fight. Paralyzed. Glenn at least gets to go. He's no longer berserk though, so we'll enact this one. Unable to act. Go here into number 2. Or second gear. Hey y'all. Repair all. Nice. 2 crits and whatever else other damage. Enact salvo on them. Water shot. Defensive break. Nice. Paris 300. Which means you get to go back to being a Paris model. More defenses, less damage, but that's fine. At least your higher survivability. Which is all I really care about right now. Oh good. Who's scarier here? The monkeys or the dragon? Dragon has an AoE, monkeys also have an AoE, but... Oh, monkeys AoE can paralyze. Monkeys first. The dragon's also really slow, typically. Charge. Wait, I shouldn't have charged. Ow. Yeah, we're gonna need to repair all here. Here, sir, this gorilla. Monkeys really are just being a nuisance, huh? Paralyzed, yep. Kinda figured that was gonna happen. Peril. Get rid of monkey? Yeah, get rid of monkey. Try a charge again. Water shot, yeah. We'll take care of monkey. Try to take care of monkey. Berserker. Just a regular strike should be fine. Repair all again. Fire breath. Yeah, I figured something like that was coming here. Oh no. Oh no. Hornet dance, please. Okay, monkey's gone. We can afford to not have to worry about that. Piercer. Kaboom. Defensive break. Take it out quickly, please. Okay. Hornet dance. 3 hits, okay. Paralyzed. No earth shot, please. Okay. Yeah, no. Goodbye. Oh. Another puzzle. How many orbs? This is a really big puzzle. There. How am I supposed to... Okay, you go here, you go here, you go here. There. Okay, this is actually surprisingly easy. This one, right? Oh, I'm so not smart in the slightest, dude. Hold on. I'm supposed to do this, and then I do this. This, that. So many of these are just like distractions. Unless they were intending for a different solving path. Alright. Boss time, probably. Probably boss time. If I had to guess. Oh, yeah. Huh. Okay. Guess we go into our attack mode. Stone coat. Berserk mode. Charge mode. Well, somebody has to take a look at him. Weak to light. Okay. So we'll defensive break then. Oh, he does... I'm doing 0 damage. Forced into gear 0! Oh! Oh, that's terrifying. We're gonna enact. See a crack widening. Okay. I begin to understand. I guess we just do a regular attack then. We are so far into overdrive right now, thanks to that. Hornet Dance, because it's multiple hits. See a crack widening. Haven't had a need for you to be in Stone Coat Crumbles, okay. And then enact. Yeah, okay. Start playing DBS. Weak to light, was it? Yeah, weak to light. So we'll just focus on the light shot here. Then with you... Maybe that... It's got defense breaks, so we'll do this. It's fine. Stomping Hand. Oh. Wow. Okay. Definitely need you up. Light shot. I guess. And quick repair Glenn? Because that was a lot. blind for only one turn is kind of annoying. The fact that it's only one turn. We're gonna offensive break. Finally. Finally offensive breaking. No, I need to exchange parts on, I think it's gonna be Sienna. And I need you to gear 2, repair all. Bring everyone back up. And her I need to gear down and then exchange parts on him. Stomping Hand, great, great, fantastic. Who's moving right now? Is this Victor? No, this is Bethraz. Exchange parts on Glenn. Okay, Glenn got to move. So we'll do this and we'll repair kit DX, I guess, to just max him out. This is Sienna, okay. Resistance to all status ailments. Hornet Dance, I guess. Offensive break. Glenn. Counter mode? Counters physical single target attacks for 5 yeah. Counter mode. And Bethraz hasn't been getting hit by much, which I am surprised by. But Victor seems like the most worthwhile to focus on. Thank goodness with that. Oh, no, Victor is out of TP. Never mind. We'll exchange parts on Sienna. Yeah, counter stance. Nice Piercer. Light shot. Not really much else to do. Stone coat. Oh, great. Quick repair. Victor and hope Sienna doesn't get knocked down. Actually. Then repair kit Sienna, which is probably only going to be 1,000. Yeah. But it's something at least. Counterattack. Hornet attacks. 3 hits. See a crack widening. Guess it gives us an excuse to be in zero mode. Crack widening, stomping hand, that's not great at all. Ow. Yeah, Sienna doesn't have access to her fast switch, sadly, which sucks. Stone Coat crumbles, okay. Still in his attack stance at least. Let's Wild Slash. Stomping Hand, this probably just takes us out here. Oh. Interesting. Oh, I'm an idiot. I meant to do the fast switch. Why did I defend? Oh, good. Exchange parts, Victor. Oh, does Stomping Hand only work on... How does Stomping Hand work? Huh. I need to figure out how Stomping Hand works. Probably. And then, yeah. Yeah, okay, him getting knocked back down. You're knocked back down instantly, okay. Sure. Yep. Okay, How do I do this fight? How do I do this fight? In Sky Armor... How do I do this fight? So he forces us into 0 immediately, which means we should probably start off by attacking on our first turns. Or enact, better yet, so he can't do his setup. Yeah, okay. So we want to stay out of 2, probably, is what the whole point of this is. We want to stay out of gear 2 as much as possible. Offensive break to start. Yeah, we're going to be in that pretty much the whole time, I'm pretty sure. We're going to be in overheat pretty much the whole time, I'm pretty sure. Because of that stupid act twice. Light shot. Wild slash. Defensive break. Yeah, okay. Piercer. Stomping Hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits. Trying to figure that out because it doesn't do... Oh, is it the number? Is Stomping Hand the number of Sky Armors left plus 1? But then why doesn't it do anything when there's only 1? Ugh. Trying to figure that out is so annoying. It's actually annoying. Trying to figure out how that works is kind of painful. Let's keep Victor up here. Sure, blind salvo. Missed. Missed. Repair all. Everyone goes up to pretty much full. Okay. Light shot again. Glenn has to go into 0. Cloud Slash. Stone Coat. Okay. So everyone wants to go into 0 here. Stay in 0. Yeah. Hopefully that cracks it open. Nope. Okay, Stone Coat Crumble. So we need somebody who can offensive break. I already inflicted blind, I already inflicted inact. I guess poison salvo. Poison is better than nothing. At this point, I think. Throws probably defense mode. Do I want him on defense mode? No, I need him focusing on healing people. And her, I need to do light shot again. Just DPS. Let's try and act. Resisted, yeah, okay. Let's do this. Complete overhaul. This is the first boss where I've actually had to fully focus on the mechanics of a character being in a mech, sky armor. Other than the bird where you're taught about it. Right. Quick repair Glen. Should pretty close to full heal him. Stone Coat again. Are you kidding me? What? Preparing ancient magic. Oh, great. Oh, great. Preparing ancient magic. I'm gonna presume that inact won't do anything there, so. Sea crack widening. Should we? Probably not. I would prepare all and then see if he survives, but I think I'd rather do this and then just use a repair kit on everyone. Just have everyone race to gear down, defend, unable to act. He already has poison, so yeah. Gear down. Let's hope we can all survive this. Is Sienna lowest health? Yeah, I'll just have her defend then. Oh, magic in 3 rounds. Okay, I didn't realize that. Yeah. Alright. Stone Coat crumbles. Alright. 3 rounds. Okay. Two rounds. Got it. Light shot. Still poisoned. Yeah, let's do the poison, because it's an extra. It's an extra bit of DPS. Yeah. Wild Slash. 1 round. Which means I need you to fast switch back to 0. It's magic, right? Silence? Offensive break. Last second offensive break, please. Okay, that was the last hit needed. Okay. I didn't know if I was gonna wait there or not. Very much felt like it was gonna be a wipe if I didn't make that. Is this our destination? Is this our destination? It is. And it's also the place where our journey together ends. It's too dangerous for me to go any further. Are you kidding me? Why did you come along in the first place? I was spending time with you guys. Well then, goodbye. Disappeared again. Ah, Lene. So, this is where the knowledge from my past is supposed to be waiting for me? I am ready. Let us continue. Okie dokie. If you say so. There's also an entire section we haven't gone into yet. Stone tablets. What? Stone tablets. What? Stone tablets. What language are these written in? Can you read them, Lene? It's a code of the Leonard Order. I can read it, but I don't remember learning these letters. It's probably the knowledge from Yuriko. So, this is the true history? Well, it's none of my business, but after traveling so far, I'm a bit curious. What does it say? Long ago, evil raged across the land. Where it came from or what it was, no one knew. Some say it arose from the evil hearts of men. The world went up in flames, and a group led by the hero Leonard tried to save it, but every attempt failed. The Harbinger was invincible. However, they found a way to banish him. Among the followers were the Vayan, a race of unimaginable magical potential. They had developed a spell with which they could imprison the Harbinger. The seal, however, would not last forever. To watch over the seal and the world, the Vayan moved to another dimension where they gained immortality. The rest of the followers around Leonard took on the task of finding a weapon against the Harbinger. They knew that it was a quest that would take thousands of years. Therefore, it was their duty to make sure that their mission and the knowledge about the Harbinger would never be lost. They created organizations, established a faith, built sanctuaries around Eldrea, and they even found a way to send a person's soul safely through the maelstrom in one piece. Ah! Slow down, Lene. Your echo is responding to all this information. I am alright, thank you. Why did they go through all this trouble? People tend to forget. Organizations dissolve, kingdoms fall, traditions change. Over time, much knowledge is lost. That's why we of the Order of Leonard tried to spread all the information as broadly as possible. We even drew on the faith of the people and founded the church. Are you kidding? The church was founded by the heroes of Leonard? You are pulling my leg. Pulling my leg. This evil, the Harbinger, is at the center of their faith after all, and the church is eagerly awaiting their Messiah, the Holy Mother. The Maiden of Leonard, in other words, Lene here. If all this is true, was my soul transported on purpose? What is it that I have to do? As written on the stone tablets, we must find a weapon that can destroy the Harbinger once his seal is broken. A weapon powerful enough to kill such a being. Do you mean the Grand Grimoire? What's happening here? This doesn't seem good at all. Pure miasma. Watch out, Cress. Cress. Where are we? Welcome, Maiden of the Order. Much time has passed since the last of your kind paid her respects to us and asked for our help. Who are you? Well, child, your echo seems to have not yet fully awakened, so let me introduce us. We are the Vayan, saviors of this world, conquerors of the Harbinger. You are the people who sealed the Harbinger? Sealing him, we did. If it had been in our power to kill him, we would have done so. However, thousands of years ago, no weapon existed that could harm him. Since then, we have been waiting here, watching over Eldrea until a weapon is found. A weapon, like the stone, perhaps? The grimoire that was stolen from us. So, you possess it now? What a twist of fate. But you may keep it, mate, or it is of no worth to us. Can we use it to defeat the Harbinger? With this toy? No. This stone... What is this scent? I smell it. He is close. Is that smell sticking to you? To me? It is you, thief. You have stolen the stone. How dare you insult us? Whoa. Whoa. Okay. What? Is this their true form? It is up to us to decide who uses the stone or not. The Vayan are judges and executioners. The Vayan do not forget. They do not forgive. Destroy the boy. Destroy. Okay. Okie dokie. That was legitimately terrifying. We're back? What is going on here? Someone just cut off our link to the van. Gwaine? No, it's a different aura. Do you feel their hatred? Who's talking? It sounds different than the van. The people who once helped your order and banished the evil sit on the immortal throne, their power having gone to their heads. What do they care about the Grand Grimoire when they have countless weapons capable of the same destruction in their possession? They only care about their ego. Who are you? Follow the path and find the truth. I'm awaiting you ahead. Okay, and there's a teleporter here. Before we actually go ahead. Ah, this brings us back to the beginning. Okay. I was curious about that. There was going to be a scenario in which we could do that. Alright, before we go ahead, I want to try going back. And going off to the right side here. Can I fly? I cannot fly here. So I cannot go off to the right, which means this probably is where it's leading me. Where it's going to lead me. That top right section. Yeah. Alright. Oh no, not puzzles. Oh no, puzzles. Oh no, puzzles. Oh, guy is here. Deals. We can sell the brass knuckles here. Sell these golden breastplates. We can sell this strong suit and this leather gear. And this leather gear, probably. Yeah. Well, no, let's keep that one, because we can give that to one of them. Sell the mage's garbs. Yeah. Then we can sell all of those. Then, let's see here. We got plenty of deals we can buy now. Decorated vest and a ley line coat. Golden brigandine and parade armor, okay. Anchorate, which is hull. Clausate, which is Bognock. Thief's gloves, okay. Leaf hood, okay. Is there anything here that's better than what we currently have? No. Everything is better than what we have for him, honestly. which doesn't surprise me. Okay, and he's out of this stuff, which means we've already bought from him everything we can. Skills, learn skills. Okay, let's go for health. Let's go for health. And for her, maybe Spear Rush? Elemental Pack. Consumes all TP. Next 3 magical attacks do 80% more damage. TP Sacrifice. Lose 10 TP, but attacks get stronger by 5%. Loses 10 TP per... okay, so everything basically costs 10 more TP, if I'm understanding that correctly. But everything is also 5% stronger. Strange. Magic up for sure. As soon as I saw that, I'm just like, yep, nope, magic up. Starfall? No, I want to grab the... is it the Heavenly Kick? No, it's Final Blossom. I just haven't put it on yet. For her, we're gonna want to grab... oh yeah, crit for sure. Crit or attack. We'll go with attack. Efreet Song? No. Self-Sealed? No. Encore? No. Heroic Ode. We have Heroic Ode, but we haven't put it on yet. We need to put that on to him. Because Heroic Ode is both Requiem and the other, which means that then he can switch this out for Ballad of the Wind, or he can switch it out for 3-hit attack dealing 0.7 damage, inflicts paralysis for 3 turns on an enemy. Or we can do the shield, yeah. Doing the shield is probably better. Okay. Let's continue with everyone here. Yes. Meditation Song cures all sailors ailments. Extend a debuff by a turn. Lowers a target's fire or in water resistance by 25% for 4 turns. Specialist. Hitting an elemental weakness raises the ultra move bar 2 times faster. Okay. Switch out HP. Restores HP when switched out. Silence hit. Dry strike. Do I want to focus on your magic now? Or your mind more? I think I want to start focusing on his magic. So let's start with the highest magic one. For you, Iron Will. Until next turn, user will survive any damage with 1 HP. Comrades help. Using healing skills on user will heal 25% more HP for 9 turns. Okay, shield all. 75% chance to take allies physical damage until next turn and mitigate it by 15%. Shield all. Phoenix Rise. Unloads all ammo dealing magical fire damage and healing the user. Shield all. Okay, so he's supposed to, yeah, 50% more hate per action gained. Okay. Warcry. Hate increased by at the start of battle by 50. Okay, so he's definitely meant to just go in, instantly get the hate, defense up. Yeah. So attention is just supposed to be used at the very beginning. After that, and then I guess I have no idea. Crit damage up? Strange. Summoned Ether, summoned Heal. Oh, yes, right. Okay, Elemental Ores raises elemental resistance by 25 for 5 turns. Heaven or Hell. Summon and Heal seems like a neat skill here. Hold on. I want to take a look here at this. I don't think we need Metal Axe. We can probably throw on Firestorm Spirit. Summons a spirit with which deals fire or wind magical damage. Earth Stream Spirit, which is earth or water. Just reduces the cost as you level it up. Summoned Heal and Summoned Ether, as well as Summoned Attack. Right? Do I want to make him a solo damager or a... Let's do this. So he has his light, dark, and normal. Let's do light sword. Let's do light sword here. Dark scythe. Do I care about the light claymore enough? Or do I want to do berserker? Deals 1.5 times and receives 1.5 times. TP costs are reduced as well, though. Let's put on dispel. I'm just looking at all of this, right? Because I do need it. Raises agility by 35% until being hit by an attack. Okay, wind slash. Calm water. Counter stance. Counters a physical single target. Call of nature. Raises stats at the start of battle for every free equip slot. Wait, why does she also have that? Okay, I need to get into this then. Yeah, let's grab Call of Nature. I don't know... Risky Heal... Heals everyone with a potency of 0.8, but is on it, but they're on it, but Amalia can't act next turn. Let's see here. Raise all, revival, all cure, concentration. Revival is going to be really good because there is a build for somebody where they just want to constantly take the hate over and over again, right? That one, the one guy, yeah. Reduces target's weakness against all elements by 10% for 3 turns. Inflicts sleep for 2 turns. Visual attack dealing 1 times damage to all. Grants a random stat buff of 5% to everyone. To all for every target's debuffs and ailments for 2 turns. And I can only do it once per battle. What? Random stat buff of 5% for everyone, for every target's debuffs and ailments. So the more debuffs and ailments that everyone has, huh. And then ailment trap. Oh, and because this is utility, okay, so this gives every ally a 5% buff. And it's 5% per debuff and ailment. So if I have poison, toxic, let's see, what's the max on this? Poison, toxic, heavy, wind, oil. Poison, toxic, heavy, wind, oil, dry, bleed is another. And then the 4 breaks: agility, defense, or no, 5 breaks: agility, attack, magic, mind, and defense.
5 breaks as well. Which means something like, what, 12, 13? 13 debuffs if you can somehow make a team that can put all of those, all 13 on without them running out. And then you do Nature's Mirror. That's 13 times 5 is... Hold on, I can do this really quick here. Well, 13 times 5, that's 5. That's 65% boost to 65% boost to a random stat. Grants a random stat buff of 5% to everyone for every target's debuffs and ailments. I'm trying to make sense of that. Huh. Well, regardless, you have TP sacrifice. Yeah, grab that. Oh no, I should have done that. I wasn't thinking. Sacrifice user's life to revive all other party members to 1% HP. Well, spinning attack here. He actually has a force move. Okay, well. Time to continue with us then. Can't go there. Okay, so that's a fight. Let's try going up first. Let's try going up first. See where this leads me. Ah, okay. Aha. Alright. Wait. How do I... If I do that then, how am I supposed to... Oh, there's a drop down. Okay. Okay. Got it. I didn't see that drop down immediately. And this will allow me to go somewhere else, hopefully. Hopefully. Rayon fiber. Still haven't run into an anvil in a while, which is getting me a little bit antsy. Yeah, just a hair antsy. We'll open her on the golem. Oh, my brain forgetting that it has to be on an enemy that hasn't moved yet. Okay, well, we can heroic mode now. Heroic Heim, which lasts for 5 turns. And opens us up to just not having to worry about... Yeah. Falling Dragon, Rising Dragon? Sure. Strength Dance. Whole Strength Dance. The music. So now we have the offensive buff, and we have that. And we have the Heim. The Heroic Heim. Let's throw a meal to Micah so she doesn't get knocked out. I hadn't
been considering the shield. So we do have some weak points still in our build here because of that. Yeah, we'll do the shielding Mazurka. HP shield. Target a red clock, it's unique. And then you can target a blue clock. Countering with an attack buff. Okay, tiger combo means, yeah. Kaboom. Bro! Game is melting. No. The game was melting there for a second. No. Oh no. Water strike. Hiya. Tiger punch. Go away. Bad enemy. Bad enemy. Hiya. Okay. Well, I think it's probably better if we switch over to Amalia so that she can just heal Micah, because Micah seems to be just taking all of the stuff. I guess she only has the ability to do that, but that's fine. Okay, let's get that skill onto Micah before I forget. Final Blossom. Hold on. Charging Revenge? Is that really worth it though? Is that really worth anything though? Spinning Kick. 0.5 becomes stronger with consecutive uses. It goes up to 0.9 before getting stronger. Yeah, let's do Vigor Dance. Let's make her a secondary support and combo character. Oh. Okay. How am I going to do that? Do this so that I can access blue. Okay. Okay, blue is now done. Now I just need to do red in order to go that way. Which, red's right here. And if I do yellow, I can go down there and get a thing. If I do yellow again. Which should hopefully... No, I can't. Hold up. How do I... Oh, yeah, no, I can do yellow again because I've done red. Sounds like I'm talking in insanity, but... Sounds like I'm going insane probably, but... No. Okay, now I have to do blue again so that I can actually access that. But because those spikes are up, I have to go around this way. Okay. Alright, and now I can access the chests. The two chests. There's so much running back and forth. Oh no, there was 4 over here. Belit's Bow and Paralyze Hit. Ambrosia, Rune Blade. Okay, that's definitely what I want to see here. Okay, not better yet. And Belit's Bow is better though. Belit's Bow is better though. Okay, now I have to do this again, right? Which ones do I have to hit? I have to hit yellow, which means hitting blue. So that I can access yellow. Do this. So that I can access yellow. And then go do blue again. so that I can access here. Yep. And now we have a shortcut that allows us to do a thing. Is there a better healy thing yet? No. Doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, it's better, but it's also not better. Not yet, at least. Okay. Still need to find an anvil. My birds have disappeared. I hope they're alright. Can you check on them? There are 3 of them, and they should all be nearby. That's one bird. You found a bird. Let's just avoid those guys for a second. Or not. Yeah. Let's open her on the red. Yeah. Water strike red. Water thrust. Alright, heroic ode. Falling dragon. Let's do the attack stance. Heaven's Tier or water jump? Let's do water jump. No, I wasn't paying attention to health. That's bad. Dragon combo, so rising dragon. Switch over to her. Use raise on Lane. Okay. Let's try water strike on literally any of them. She has full bloom, so final blossom. I imagine that'll get stronger as I level it up. Or we could just get that, yeah, that works too. Alright, that's one more gone. Switch back over to you. And we can... I guess Ballad of Earth? A Ballad of the Earth? Potentially take them all out? Yeah. Alright. Purity 3, Ether Killer 3. Purity 3, Ether Killer 3. Purity 5, Ether Killer 3. Purity 3, Wind Attack. Purity 4, Dragon Killer. Purity 2 is not great. Found one of your birds. Hello? Unit 35 has a defect that cannot be fixed. They cannot remember their tasks. Why do we not get rid of them? We like them too much. We would miss them. I think that is what I am supposed to answer. Okay, there's another bird. Today I was supposed to inspect Unit 65, but they did not show up. Can you look for them? Can you look for them? Unit 65. I imagine Unit 65 is that one there. Ancient Skull. Can I avoid them? No, probably not. Probably not, judging from how tight that is. What was my task today? I seem to have forgotten. Afraid I don't know. I am afraid as well. Defend TP. Defend gain TP. Wait, hold on. 35... Okay, wait. This one. Unit 35 has a defect that cannot be fixed. They cannot remember their tasks. We like them, we miss them. We like them and we would miss them too much. Okay. That's 35. Do not get rid of them. So 65 is probably the one with the birds. Opener on Golem. Because yes. Ew. 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 Counterattack. Really? It took all 4 of them hitting you to finally do your counterattack? Water jump. TP saved, nice. Heroic Ode. Strength dance. Whirling punch. Cool. Nobody should go down here, theoretically. So then we can just inflict AoE. True AoE pain on all of them. Water jump. Kaboom. Falling dragon. Ballad of the Earth. Nice. I have been rescued. Thank you very much. I have an important appointment at the inspection. The inspection. Is there a bird here? Okay, so I have to find a third bird and I haven't found it yet. Haven't found the third bird yet. I imagine it's probably here. I have heard you helped Unit 65 get here. Thank you very much. The Sea of Flames again. The Vayan were indeed once your allies, but when the self-absorbed Vayan retreated to another dimension and gained immortality, their power went to their heads. Once, like the heroes of Leonar, they wanted to find a weapon that could defeat the Harbinger, but now they only think of how they can keep their own godlike status. They fear humans might become too powerful. Okay. Okay, well there's one of these. Where is another bird? There was a bird down here. There was a bird. Birds have disappeared. There's supposed to be 3 of them. There was one there. Is there a bird over here I missed? No, it doesn't look to be the case. So since there was 3 of them, maybe there's one back the way I came. Okay. Start looking around on this side then for a bird. Bird here? No. Can't go that way because of yellow. That's fine. I can go around the other way. Is there a bird here? No, this was just a random. This was just a loot chest. Where is this third bird? Hmm. Still looking for this third bird that's supposed to be around here. What is this vision? The entire world is on fire. Is this the work of the Harbinger? You would think so, but in reality it happened millennia later. While these fires destroyed half of the world, the Harbinger was already sleeping inside his cell. What you see here is a result of the lust for power of the Van, and they were our allies. They banished the Harbinger. Are we about to fight and defeat a Van? That just crossed my mind. Are we about to do that? That would be insane. That would be insane. If we actually end up doing that. Okay, now I have to do this puzzle again because of yellow being yellow. Yeah. Okay. Clearly, I don't know where this third bird is. Of course, blue is now up, so I have to go over here, hit blue, and then we can go across. Well, I've gotten 2 of the birds. Where's this third one, though? Yeah, there's 2 there. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. There's the third bird. Is there a sneaky, sneaky over to the left here? No, there isn't. Is there here? Nope. Alright, let's turn in all 3 birds. So, there they are. Thank you so much. I'll go and look after them. Quite a doomsday atmosphere. All the images you have seen so far are all from other events hundreds of years apart. In order for the humans not to become too powerful, the Van created a weapon. With this weapon, they led the world to the edge of the apocalypse, over and over again. But in their arrogance, they never used the weapon themselves, and so they left it with the humans, who managed to annihilate most of their own kind within only a century. All by themselves, over and over again. This weapon was a Grand Grimoire, but this time they did not give the weapon away willingly. A man, the one you call Gawain, stole it. Gawain stole the Grand Grimoire from these gods? Are you serious? Oh, one last puzzle here, of course. Why not? Okay, so yeah, once I do this and then I do that, how am I supposed to get that one back over? Is there another one beyond that? No. Okay, so I know how to get this one over to it. this one I'm confused by. Hold on, let's reset this. Oh, okay. I was just missing one step here. I have to do this, do this, do this, do that, do that, do this. Yeah. Okay. Right? What in the... How? Yeah, because... I do this. What? That doesn't have a place to go. I do that. Hold up. Hold on. No, because then that doesn't have a place to go either. There's not a third one anywhere. Here... No, that's a dead end. Here, that's a dead end. There. Oh. Hold on. If I do it this way, where this one is the one to do that, I don't lose that. Okay. Wait. But then, how do I... Right? How do I do that? What the heck? Okay. I am thoroughly convinced this is somehow impossible. Hold on. I'm gonna feel so stupid once I actually get it, right? It's gonna be one of those cases of I'm gonna feel so stupid once I get it. Right? Yeah, I do this. Okay, I do that. I do this. Oh! Yeah, nope. That makes sense. One goes like that, one goes like this. Alright, there we go. That was what that problem was. That's the other step I was missing. I was misordering them. Okay. Kinda scary. I'm going to just save right here. Gonna be safe and save right here. Javelin, plot armor. Plotter? Wait. Hold on. These are the only two who are using this, by the way. Plot armor. We'll give you the golden brigandine. Or no, we'll give you the plot armor. We'll give you the golden brigandine. $5,000 alms. Worm carapace. Great sword 300. Support drones. Church key. Oh, I know where that goes. Oh, I know where that goes. Okay, we're off to there then. Also, how do I not have the GS 200? I missed the GS 200 somewhere. No wonder that's been doing so little damage. What else did I just get? I got another sky armor thing, right? Yeah, I did. What was the other sky armor thing I just got? It's gonna be a 300 thing. Ovelia. No. Support drones, which is you. Yeah. Support drones 300. Alright. Alright. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, joy. It's a fight. So it's you, the Dark Sky Armor from Kinjal Monastery. Celestia, you are the Holy Mother, the reincarnation of the oldest ranks, an echo chained to an unending mission to find a weapon to destroy the Harbinger. But it is too early for you. The Harbinger is asleep and poses no threat. The Vayan, on the other hand, will ravage this world over and over again to keep humanity's power in check. The Vayan are our enemies, and the Grand Grimoire is the weapon I will use to defeat them. But Raz, is he telling the truth? The Vayan have not been seen for millennia. We don't know what they're up to. Whether you believe me or not doesn't matter. For the time being, the Vayan will be slain by the Grand Grimoire, which is why I'm taking it from you now. You certainly will not. A trial. Excellent. Which one of us will be worthy of wielding the Grand Grimoire and slaying the gods? Pure terror. Oh, great. Fear. Wait. Terrified. Can you feel the terror? Quickly, you need to heal the person back to full health, or else it means death. Berserk mode. Oh. Wait, does he have Act 3 time? No, he doesn't. So he just got to do that. He just gets to do that. Great. One turn until death. Let's repair all. Okay, he's not full health. Okay, so we're gonna have to use a repair kit on him, which is gonna waste his turn, sadly. 4 hits, okay. 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 Hornet Dance? Sure. Do we not have to worry about that? Wait, 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 wait. Why is he back at half? Offensive break. Oh no. That was scary. Do I pierce her here? Yeah, that did a lot of damage. I'd say that did a lot of damage. Thunder Lance. Good thing I did the offensive break. Good thing I did the offensive break. I'm saying that twice because I legitimately don't know. Strong against dark, weak against water. Okay. So Bathraz has something he should be doing here called not wind shot, water shot. Does he still have Terrified? No, he doesn't. Okay. So we don't need to worry about that anymore. Piercer. Kaboom. Alright, alright, alright. That's a lot of damage. You can calm it down. Gonna calm down there, buddy. Four hits. Nice. You are strong, especially you, red-haired boy. If you are able to defeat me, maybe we can make a slight change of plans. How can you talk so casually while fighting the four of us? Yeah, let's pierce her. Well, actually, I shouldn't have pierced her there because of... I should have enacted because he was out of Berserk anyway. Pure Terror again. Okay. Doing it on them. Okay. Defensive break. Repair kit. Glenn? DX on Glenn. Gets rid of his Terrified. Okay. Glenn needs to go down here. To that. Thunderlance. This is gonna be annoyingly damaging. High damage. Yep. Thraz, continue with your water shots. Wonderful. Even Caspar is being brought to its limits. Caspar, the original Seraph armor. Impossible. Okay, Sienna, you need to... Oh, yeah, I mean, repair self, sure. But I didn't mean that. I didn't mean for him to actually do that. Yeah. Full terror. Oh! Oh! Oh, no! Water shot. We do not have the ability to do this, do we? Somebody is going to go down. Guaranteed someone is going down. One of our... at least one of us. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. I did not expect this. You are strong. Possibly strong enough. Well then, maybe you are better at handling Grimoire. You want to destroy it? Fine, but first you should use it for the greater good. Kill the Van, who have held humanity hostage for far too long, end the tyranny of the gods over mankind, and put the fate of the world in humanity's own hands. You want us to kill the Van? Seek the key in Lady Reyna's tomb, and end this eternal cycle of destruction. That is the true use for the Grimoire. Save Volandis, save Eldrea. Grave of Lady Reyna again. We ought to kill the gods with this stone. Does he think we're going to believe him on this story? He did not seem like an ally of ours, but somehow, deep in my memories, do you want to believe him? The memories are pouring down on me. I'm remembering more and more. He might be speaking the truth. Are you alright, Glenn? You aren't looking too goodly good. Is it me, or is it getting hot here? Glenn! But my head! My head! Scream! Okay. And because of this, we build sanctuaries all over the world. For that, we send the echoes of our maidens through the maelstrom. He's still talking. Oh, you are back, H03. I was afraid I was going to have to spend the evening without your lovely presence. Hey, Timothy, let's get out of here again. Otherwise, this guy will ask me for a dance. Or worse. I'd rather not see that either. Come, let's go. Oh, I just remembered something. Lord Van, excuse me. Timothy, thank you. Thank you for being there for me. You can count on me, Lede, always. I see, then. Ah! What was that, Lene? Timothy? It didn't feel like a normal dream, more like memories. Was that the echo from my previous life? It could have been just a dream, though. Finally, you're awake. Come with me. I hope you slept well. Cameron, you're conscious again. Alive and kicking, my ill levels are rising and I'm in good spirits. I hear there's a Grand Grimoire to destroy. Well, what's with this mood? Can we maybe wait a little longer? Are you serious? So, you believe all that stuff from Shambhala? Lene? We can vouch for most of the information. We and Lene are a part of a group that wishes to destroy the Harbinger. The Vayan were our comrades back then. If we're going to defeat the Vayan, or Vane, then you need the Grimoire, and if you need some personal advice, that's exactly what I would do. What are you saying, Faron? You called, Princess? What? Well, that didn't work out very long. I'm really getting old, but I still have a few days left in me. Gwaine, playing tricks on us, just like back then in Nissa. Wearing another face is a new one, though. Pray forgive me, having a little fun. Anyway, now I can actually show myself to all of you. It doesn't really make a difference anymore if I'm just talking to Glenn. You say you want us to destroy the Vayan using the Grimoire. What's it to you? There's an elite race who think they're gods, destroying the world every few centuries or so. Thus, I want to eliminate them. To be honest, I actually care about humanity. How can you say that, you of all people who killed thousands of innocent people with the Grand Grimoire? It's a price we have to pay to save humanity. The Grand Grimoire needs power to be able to kill the Vayan. I had the power to power it for that. How do we kill the Vayan with the stone? Are you really going to listen to him? If I recall correctly, he helped you several times in the past. That's true, but... First, you have to find the tomb of Lady Reina. Princess Amalia should be able to lead you to the catacombs of her ancestors. And Glenn should be able to open the tomb. Grave of Lady Reina is in the catacombs of my ancestors. An obvious hiding place, isn't it? Grab the key from the grave and we'll talk again. Until then, keep an eye on the Grand Grimoire for me, would you? A key for what? He's gone. Why is he involved in all of this? What has he been doing since Nissa? Glenn, what do you make of this? You're the leader. What are we supposed to do with the Grimoire? He can take his time with this decision. The Himmelskaiser has some issues. I'll need a day to get her back in shape. Alright, then let's sleep another night on the decision. If I'm given an actual decision here that changes how the story comes out, then, yeah. Welcome back, Endart. How did it go? I'm probably going to choose to go after the van. Or whatever. I couldn't take the grimoire from them, but they seem quite capable of using it themselves. So, the Holy Mother is going to personally destroy the van? What irony of fate. It's just too bad I didn't get to meet her in person, but maybe I still can. You sent for me, Lord Marcus? Princess Celestia Valkyria of Tarn. That is the name of the reincarnation of our Holy Mother. The Holy Mother? She has appeared. I Endart could not arrange a meeting with her. Unfortunately, maybe you can do it. Unfortunately, maybe you can do it. But how am I supposed to? Sienna travels at her side. Sienna? Wait, the former High Inquisitor? Her life anchor is still in our possession. Locate Sienna and bring me the Holy Mother. How do you know you have your mission? Leave. Very well. I will bring Princess Celestia to you. Her life anchor, okay. This is not good. What do you think, Cress? Everyone is terribly tense. Glenn and Lene look especially tired. I wish there was some way I could help them all. Woof. Do you think we could do something good for them? I wonder what, though. Woof. I should probably talk to them, I bet. But you know how hard it is for me to do that, right, Cress? Still, sometimes you just have to take the yak by the horns. Wait here, Cress. I'll talk with everyone and then return. I don't think anyone would say those words like that. But I'm not quite sure. Ah, Amalia, I didn't notice you. Every day I'm practicing speaking in a more common manner, you know? I do not think I want to live the life of a princess ever again. The life outside the palace is often connected with suffering. True, but as a price for freedom, I'll readily pay it. I just can't get any further. Total writer's block. This story has hit a wall. Maybe I should just start from the beginning. Oh, Amalia. I'm writing about the life of a chef. Somehow I don't have the necessary knowledge. I probably have to do a lot of research first, but who has time for that these days? Cooking really is a mystery to me. Why am I even writing about this topic in the first place? Alright, my agent. His agent is making him write. That's a little bit funny. That is actually a little funny. It's not too insanely funny, but it is a little. 1,000 arc, new recruits, yes please. No new information. Okie dokie. Got it. Understood. Nobody's there. No one is there. No one is there. No new recruits. I'm gonna check here real quick. Repeat second batch. Okay, so I've gotten both. I've gotten every single ally, I think. From that, theoretically, I have gotten every single ally. Alright, let's check here. I've joined the Crimson Wings after Tarn confiscated all of my wares. I have nothing left except my wishes to end Tarn's tyranny. Tarn took my son into the army. He was only 12. It was no wonder he died only a few weeks in. Martial arts and food are my hobbies, and I earn a bit of money by giving fighting lessons. But I'm still young, and maybe I'll do something completely different. My master would say that would be a waste of my talent. My parents would say the same about my interest in food. You know, I'm even better at cooking than I am at eating. There's no meal I can't prepare. Tobas. Now, this is a place worthy of your best equipment. Of your best equipment. Okay. Well, getting Runeblade maxed out is good. 60 and 60 versus 65, 65. Okay. 64, 64 even? Yeah, no. Let's get this upgraded. And then all the way up to 74. That's pretty big. It's pretty massive. Why can't I? Oh, I'm out of money. Don't have the money. Loot. 2,000. That gives me enough to upgrade, I think. I shouldn't really be upgrading his stuff. I don't use him too often. I still haven't gotten your upgraded weapon. Or yours. Or his. Or theirs. Or yours. Great swords I don't care about anymore. Bognak. Yeah, we'll upgrade Bognak. And I can't afford to upgrade Hall. in cards means that there's another character yet for me to unlock. There's still one more character yet to unlock for me. Great. It's not that high. If I jump from here, I won't hurt myself, will I? Oh no, I'm scaredly scared. Hey Amalia, what am I doing here? Here? I'm training to fly. Among the Sova, I was the only one who never ever learned how. But it's so hard. As hard as my armor. Oh, maybe I should take it off? Well, even without it, I weigh plenty. That's because of all the sweets I eat. Yes, maybe I should exercise a little more and get in shape before I dare to fly. I do wish for my life back in my own palace, but if Linnae would rather move to the countryside, I would follow her. I could make good money poaching, but Linnae doesn't eat meat and would probably be against it. I also know a lot about herbs. I could open a store for herbs and spices. That's way below my class, but somehow kind of exciting. Dongi. Not only am I a splendid eater, I'm also the one of the best cooks around. So I can't remember any recipes, but I have my guts, and my guts tell me which guts are the best. If you don't believe me, wait until I get my hands on some juicy saliva liver. Saliva liver, yay. Okay, now we just have to find Glenn. Well, I mean, Glenn, Sienna, yeah. Should be people here, yep, Ross and Sienna. Could you leave us alone? Glenn promised to show me some tricks on using the sky armor later. Right now, I'm the worst pilot in the group. I don't like that. But first, I'm going to have a drink. The stuff here tastes like sewage water, unfortunately. But Ross doesn't seem to have a problem with it, though. He just gulps down everything. Okay. So, Glenn's probably over at the sky armor. Okay, they're still like that. So... Yep. Let's check out over here. Has this place been touched up at all? No. Definitely many hours have moved on. So let's take a check here. It's really quiet here. I like it. Here's what I caught so far. Demon leather, ancient skull, tough ribs, titan leather, ancient carcasses. Cool. I haven't caught anything yet. Come back later. Okay. Oh right, Glenn's at the Sky Armors. I said that before and I just completely forgot. Because I was not fully focused on it. Yeah, Glenn's here. I try to distract myself somehow, but I can't find any exciting books here. And to be honest, I've got the feeling that I've already read most of these. If only I could get my hands on some magazines. Our shopper in the Iron Bowl always got me the latest issue of Sky Armory. I guess I won't find that here. Who haven't I talked to? Also, forgot that we got a thing. Should probably give her more... I don't know, mind? Well, she has magic left over. She has tech points. Let's give her tech points. No, let's give her magic. Imagine there's an awkward build where she's supposed to be some kind of DPS. Who haven't I talked to? Okay, I've talked to Bethraz, I've talked to... Oh, no, I have to return to Cress. That's one of the steps. That's the last step. Do I have enough information? Yes. Oh, Cress, they all have very different inclinations and pastimes. It's not going to be easy. Woof. One particular subject stands out, though. I think we could delight them with a delicious meal. Except, unfortunately, I'm not good at cooking. In the past, I'd sneak into the kitchen and watch our cook prepare meals, but for me to cook is something completely different. Woof. That's true. The one time I did cook actually resulted in a pretty tasty appetizer. Maybe I should try it after all. I'll need to ask the others for advice on how to cook certain things, but don't worry. I will not let them notice that I'm actually preparing a surprise. So, what will we need for the menu, Cress? We will start with an appetizer being the beginning of the menu. It should be something special. For the main course, I'm sure something hearty with strong spices will do. Hearty, strong spices makes me think liver. The beginning is probably going to be talking to the daughter. Dessert, obviously something sweet. So Egel. And then drinks is going to be Sienna. Glenn, Rob, Victor, or Micah? Micah. Micah. Main dish. Tom Key. Egel. And drinks is Sienna. That's how I'll do it. We'll do it. Cress, let's go gather the information. Woof. Alright, I asked everyone about the dishes and nobody seems to have noticed what I'm planning. You there, can you cook? I'm actually the cook. Good enough. Don't just stand there. Help me cook a meal for my friends and come up with some recipes. This looks fantastic, Amalia. You're right about that. It looks good. This is so nice of you, Amalia. You even provided drinks. Not bad. Don't talk so much and start eating. I hope you enjoy it. Don't talk so much and start eating. I hope you enjoy it. The food is very peculiar. I mean, it's quite good. It's quite good. Excuse me, I have to go outside. This is I mean, it tastes interesting. What's with all your faces? This tastes great. Yes, it was really delicious. Thank you so much, Amalia. Dare to forget the meal I have prepared with so much effort. Oh, that didn't sound nice. I mean, getting food served by a princess is a rarity. So enjoy this moment. No, what am I saying? I'm so nervous. Sorry. Don't worry, Amalia. You have a hard time finding the right words. I know that all too well. I may be new to this group, but I noticed immediately that you're a nice person. You have my thanks. Don't flabbergasted that you prepared all of this by yourself. Oh no. Where are you going? The lad who helped me out a bit with the cooking fell over from exhaustion. He couldn't keep up with my pace, apparently. I'd better go check on him. You may clean up if you want. Well, now that we're stuffed, let's get back to the business at hand. Haku has sent word that the Himmelskaiser is ready. Let's head for the meeting room.
Well, great. Himmelskaiser is ready to fly off.
Well then, Glenn, what's your decision? You're our leader. I'm supposed to decide on whether we're going to destroy a weapon of mass destruction, or if we're going to use it to kill gods who want to destroy all of humanity. One day is not enough to make a decision. I don't want the Grimoire to harm any more people. If Gawain is really speaking the truth, and these Bayan are destroying humanity over and over again, then we can't let that happen either. But if we use the stone for our own purposes, then we are not much better than King Frederick. Killian would not hesitate to use any means, but I'm unsure. Glenn. I'm sorry, I can't make a decision right now. I need more time. Let's go to the grave first and postpone the decision. Alright, let's wait till we get key from the grave of Lady Reyna. Thank you, Glenn. So then, I shall lead you to the tomb of my ancestors. It's located northeast of Farnsport. Faran, while we are on our way, you will make all necessary preparations for the plan we discussed earlier. Do you really think these resistors will be able to achieve anything? They are common people with no knowledge on how to swing a weapon. Perfect opportunity presents itself, then they might stand a chance. Well, then I hope I will be able to recognize this perfect opportunity of yours. No bonus tells me that I screwed up significantly. Okay, everyone is mixed up here. Great. Those two are in their right spots. These two are in their right spots. Egel should be there. Rob should be replaced with Micah. Alright, seems like we've entered a new stage of the game, so hopefully that means good. Crest block. 10% for chance for Crest to block an attack for Amalia. Okay. Best friend. When Amalia defends, Crest attacks, dealing 1 times damage. That's interesting, yeah. So Amalia does have a DPS focus potential build. Silver lining. Oh wait, right. TP sacrifice is probably good. And for you, I should probably all break. All break sounds good. Larynx attack, heavenly kick. Let's increase your... What do we got here? I guess crit. Oh no, agility. Let's get her agility up more. For you? I don't even know for Victor. Maybe mind? Maybe more mind, maybe more magic. He doesn't seem very focused on his crit, right? I guess more mind is best. With you, probably, or with Bethraz, probably magic. He seems to be just a damage dealer at this point. That's heroic tank. 20% chance to block 50% damage when shield/aura ally. What? Reading that 3 times does not make it clearer. 50% more hate. Okay, yeah. HP up. Counterattack, Call of Nature. We need to focus on your attack. No, crit. Definitely crit. For you, we'll grab Sacrifice since he's unlocked it. For you, I don't know. Attack. Rob feels very left out on all of this whenever I'm looking at it. It's just kind of generically bad with him. No new information. Take your money back. Okay. No new information. Huh? Do I have to leave and then come back? I have to leave and then come back? Like, yes, I said it twice, but... Really? No new information, brother? Okay, well there's the ruins. And then I know which church I have to go to. It's the church over here. It's this church here that I have to go to. Oh, there's a sky armor thing right here that I just completely missed. Passive ram. Oh, and this. Okay. Hold on. How much of this stuff did I just completely skip over, huh? That's insane. I just completely skipped that, completely skipped that. Why did I miss so much, dude? I mean, missing 2 things isn't so much, but it is a decent amount still. Yeah, can't do that. Okay. Door. Unlock the door with the church key. Yep. There's a hidden switch behind the painting. Hit the switch. Where could we be going? Oh, here. There was no indicator that there was like anything going to happen there. Find the hidden stone tablets in Valandis. Help of Leonar and forest in the west, in east, finally mountains. Text is for the most part illegible, but with some time the party is able to figure out 3 locations in Valandis. There, 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 and then... Really not here? Okay. That's 2 spots though. It's not 3. And then there's a Shambhala. There's one over here in Shambhala. This over here in Shambhala. The rest is illegible. Okay. Well, 3 locations, I guess, have been found. I'm gonna head back to the Adventurers Guild. Actually, I want to head back to the Adventurers Guild in Dorman. Yeah, okay, so here's one. Here's an area, apparently. Oh no. Oh, and there's 3? Oh. Oh no, I'm gonna be here forever. What? Okay, so that can't... This can't be a move. Unless that is supposed to be the other move. To do this. And then that to block that to push. No, but it can't go down, so it has to go up, which means it has to go over there. Okay. This has to go here. That has to be able to go right, but then that doesn't make sense. So did I already screw up? I think I did. Right? Yeah, I already screwed up. Okay. Okay. So, what am I looking at here? You don't have any moves other than here? So... I think I'm supposed to use you to break these. That allows you to go here, which is your only viable one. Oh, and then you use both of these. Like this. Hold on. Let's make sure we got everybody going into a state here. Where we can... Okay. You don't have a way of going anywhere now, though. Which means I probably screwed up here, didn't I? Okay then. Let's reset and try again. Yeah, there isn't anything below this? No, there isn't. Okay, you can already do this. So I don't need to break that for that one. Did I just go one too far? I did, didn't I? This is here. Oh, but then... Dang it. How am I supposed to... Yeah, because you can't go anywhere else except down. And you go that way. And you're forced to go this way, go like... this... Yeah, you go like that. That's a corner, you can't escape from that. So you go like this. Hold on. Go this way, go that way. Go this way. And that provides a stop from that one. For that one. Okay. Then this one has to go here. Then there. There. Is this one going to be the one to do this? If we do that, it's just setting it back on the same path. If we do this, that's just setting you up there. This goes here. Then how do I... I could go here, here, okay. There, there, there. Okay, that's how I do this. Rusty amulet. Okay. I'm gonna save this for my next. I'm gonna save this next. I'm gonna save this for the next stream. Those on YouTube, sorry, I'm leaving y'all on a cliffhanger. Those on Twitch, same thing, sorry. Um, I'm leaving this until next stream. I got other stuff I need to do too. And I do not want to spend an hour and a half trying to figure that out. Just how difficult this is gonna be. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well that's gonna be it then. Did you just read? No, it's just not showing there even though it's showing for me. That's weird. There. It wasn't showing for you even though it was for me. Weird. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream here, I guess. Yeah. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you next when I actually get around to doing these final class things, I guess. I don't know what to call them. Yeah, see you then. Oh, later today I might play Torum online. Later today meeting um, August 6th for those on YouTube who will be seeing this much later after August 6th. But anyway, like, subscribe, follow, whatever. Thanks for watching again. Always lets me know you enjoy my content whenever you do those three things. And, yeah. Bye.